Why do you need an official celiac diagnosis? Let's think about that just for a minute. This is a good question. Is there benefit to knowing that you have celiac? What's the difference between gluten sensitivity and celiac disease? Very simply put, everyone with celiac disease is gluten sensitive, but not everybody with gluten sensitivity will develop celiac disease. And I see people get stuck in this trap where they want a diagnosis. They want that celiac diagnosis to convince them to change their diet. And I'm not saying that's you, Barbara, but what I am saying is psychologically, you don't need the diagnosis. You just need to know whether or not you're gluten sensitive. And if you have that information, it doesn't matter whether you're celiac. Because what are you going to do differently? If you're celiac, or if you have what's called non-celiac gluten sensitivity, right? What's the difference? The difference is the manifestation of how gluten, creates inflammation in your body. For some people, the inflammation happens in the small intestine, and that just so happens to be diagnosed as celiac disease for many. But for many others, and as a matter of fact, far more people have non-celiac gluten sensitivity than have celiac disease. So seeking out the celiac diagnosis doesn't benefit you, because there's no benefit to saying, hey, I'm celiac versus, hey, I'm non-celiac gluten sensitive. And so maybe you could clarify for me, but I just don't think there's a benefit for you other than you expose yourself to another medical procedure